I can say, okay, we want to use it for mining. We're talking to mining people. We're talking to TV news stations. We're talking to police, fire, to construction companies, different companies that want to use this technology to be able to fly over whatever they've got for their business. But I will say this, 20 years ago, when people were looking at the computer and the internet, they had no idea where this technology was going. They didn't know that I could periscope from that phone right now to people in Shanghai or to people in New Zealand, or that people around the world would be able to see this technology. They had no idea that it was going there. I don't think we know where this technology is going, in the sense, I think where it's going is good. I hope it's going good. And our goal is to make it go in good ways. But we don't know. We know what we know right now of, yeah, it's a good, inexpensive way to be able to fly and get cool video and get very effective video.
Yeah.
But where it goes in the future,
I don't know. But we'll find out. But thank you so much. It's been great talking to you.
It's a pleasure. You can hit stop. There's a little thing that says stop broadcast on there. If you hit that, or we can keep it going if you want. Either way, you keep going.
We got cool after parties.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, it's been awesome chatting with you.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Welcome to the podcast. Please come back anytime.
Glad to be here.
Stay tuned, guys. Up next, we have Paul Scally, a comedian who's going to be awesome.
No, that's perfect. Did I do okay?
You did awesome.
I'm a rookie at this, so I don't know if I'm doing okay. We got it?
I don't know, yeah, we got it. Our next performer, you can catch performing all over Las Vegas. Currently has his own show at the Downtown Grand, and you get more information about him at paulscally, SCALLY.com. Ladies and gentlemen, comedian Paul Scally.
How you doing, Las Vegas? Feel good? Say yeah. I love it. I love the downtown area. There's such diversity within the people. You've got blue collar, white collar, flea collar.
Got it all.
We got some sexy ladies in the room tonight. I've seen a lot of sexy women out there. You know, it's Thursday night, feeling good. Got the landing strips out. You'll notice we'll put some of the bigger girls at the back. They have the chicken strips. We got some older guys in the audience tonight. How you doing, guys? A few more. Yeah, you can clap for them. They're out. They're feeling okay. A few more like these guys. We could have done the show at Denny's. You'd at least got free coffee. So I'm a Vegas local, but I'm not originally from these parts. Any guesses where I come from? Japan. Yeah, that's right, sir. I'm not, but there are a lot of Asians out here. I've got a new game. This is what I like to do. I like to go to the Vegas Country Club and I steal golf flags. And then I like to walk up and down Las Vegas Boulevard to see how many Asian people start to follow me. It's a good game. You should try it. I'm from England. Any Brits out there? We got one Brit at the back. Look at him, wasting away at the back he is. That was my life today. I'm going to Best Buy tomorrow. I want to get a new flat screen TV. I went last week. The guy says, do you want a smart TV? I said, no. I want a black and white plasma with Down syndrome. Of course I want a smart TV. How smart can a TV be? Can it make me a sandwich? Can it do a Sudoku? I'm going to Goodwill tomorrow. I like the charity shops. That's what we call them in England, the thrift stores. I got a kid. My wife's spending all this money at Target and Babies R Us. When I was a child, my mother used to dress me in all the thrift store stuff. She went to the Salvation Army. We didn't have the Goodwill. We had the Oxfam. And she used to love, her favorite was the Army and Navy surplus store. Monday to Friday, I'd go to school dressed up as a Russian tugboat captain. And at the weekends, I'd be a Japanese general. Thanks for spending time with you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Once again, let's give it up for Paul Scally. Thank you, Paul. That was great. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our show. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of our guests this evening. Yeah, Lucia.
I'm Visha Calderon, an immigration attorney. Migrating to the United States legally can be tricky and costly. My firm offers fast, professional, and cost-efficient service for you and your family.
People worldwide are downloading a revolutionary free app that's changing the way people do business. What if your business could be permanently visible to this group at all times? UBiz is a global social network that operates by proximity, allowing businesses to connect with their existing customers anywhere in the world. What if you could advertise targeted, real-time campaigns with your daily specials, discounts, and promotions? What if by proximity and geographical reach, you could advertise your sales events to customers as well as members in your local area? What if you could get immediate results as UBiz members receive your unique ads, resulting in attracting a whole new local market? Welcome to UBiz for Business, the most cost-effective communications tool and the most cost-effective marketing and advertising platform ever. So why not start generating more sales and getting new customers right now? Join UBiz now and learn how.
everybody. My name is Michael Lee. I've been a Vegas native since 2009, and I hail from Shanghai, China. Spent most of my life in LA, California, before I moved to Vegas. Now I'm a practicing attorney and have been for the past 5 years. My practice specializes in mortgage banking, which means that I represent mortgage servicers on a number of loan-related loss mitigation issues, or nowadays a lot of HOA foreclosure litigation. And I am a proud member of Asian Culture Alliance.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring, I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是稳盈地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳盈地产的 Henry 公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
One of the difficulties of telling a story, or at least telling this story, is deciding how best to begin. Telling a story about someone's life is one of the most difficult things to do. After all, for most people, life's endings may just be beginnings, and life's beginnings may seem to be endings. Walking along this bridge in Singapore, a colorful, gaily decorated masterpiece, covered with 55 colors and 2,350 circles, it is hard to imagine that just a few years ago, nobody even took a second look at the Alcaf Bridge. This painted bridge is an artwork of one talented artist from the Philippines, Pasita Abad. A Filipino by birth and an artist by nature, Pasita was a citizen of the world. She lived and traveled to over 80 countries in 5 continents during her lifetime, immersing herself in the varied cultures and painting colorful canvases in whichever nation she was visiting. If you had heard the expression, "the world is her oyster," well, for Pasita, the world was her studio. In almost every biography you can find of Pasita, it will most probably mention Batanes, the small remote island at the northernmost tip of the Philippine archipelago, where she was born on October 5, 1946, to parents Aurora Barzana and George Abad. A true Ivatan, Pasita's beginnings are enigmatic, even legendary. She was born inside a post office. Many considered this a portent of her adult life, and just as a letter travels to different parts of the world, so did Pasita. Batanes, often called the typhoon capital of the country, boasts of unspoiled natural wonders, rolling hills, and amazing views of the South China Sea. It is the home of the proud Ivatan tribe, who make the most out of their harsh environment and survive. The picturesque surroundings and breathtaking landscape of Batanes served as a backdrop for the young Pasita.
Batanes, sino nag-art doon, ano? Wala naman kaming idea ng artist, wala. Life is so hard. It's survival. But I suppose it's because of scarcity, that when you have a little of the abundance, you use it to express yourself or to say thanks, maybe, in gratitude to life.
I'm number 7. Our eldest is about 65. Our youngest is about in his 30s. I'm in the middle. Pasita, the upper middle, she relates more with the elder half of the family. Because when she started traveling, she hardly actually had interactions with the younger half of the family. She was really the member of the family who was being groomed for a life in politics and public service. When she was a student, she was also involved with youth groups in Batanes, trying to get together the young leaders of Batanes in Manila. She took up political science at the University of the Philippines, and then she enrolled in the UP Law School.
Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee, backed by the International Association of Home Inspectors. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 or visit f10.com now.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, giraffes that paint, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
While Pasita was in law school during the Marcos administration, her father ran for Congress. A gang was sent to Batanes to disrupt the election and take away the seat that was rightfully Pasita's father's. Pasita then took it upon herself to organize student demonstrations in Manila to protest against the fraudulent election in her hometown. The Supreme Court would later rule in favor of Pasita's father. However, fearing for their daughter's safety, Pasita's parents sent her to Spain to continue her law studies. On the way, she decided to visit her aunt in San Francisco, California. While there, her life literally turned upside down and she never reached Madrid.
I met Pasita in California in 1973. It was at the height of the hippie movement, and Pasita was living on Haight-Ashbury Street, and her hair was down to her, way down her back, and wearing flowery dresses, and was very much hippie style. My hair was down to here. I was wearing African shirts and had a Volkswagen van. And we met in Monterey, California, right by 17 Mile Drive, and we were both down there for a World Affairs conference. And it certainly turned out to be a worldly affair. I told her that I was going to Asia. I had a project set up to work in Korea. But I said it's only for 1 year and I'll be back. And she was going to go to law school. But then she decided she hadn't been home, she missed Asia, and that she'd come. We first went down to LA, made some money, painted some houses. That's when she started her painting career. I had a contract to paint 11 houses. And so I was painting the houses, and I had her paint all the trim. So I gave her the small brush and I took the big brush. And I think that launched her painting career. After that, we headed across country. We drove across the United States. And then we got a call, and my job in Korea had fallen through. But we were so psyched to go to Asia anyway, we said, well, let's just head off. So we flew from New York to Istanbul and spent the next year hitchhiking all across to the Philippines. And it was phenomenal. And that was one of the trips that really opened up Pasita's eye to sort of artistic possibilities.
From Turkey, the couple went to Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and finally the Philippines. The trip not only cemented Pasita's and Jack's relationship, but also opened up a whole new world of possibilities for Pasita.
I spent 3 fascinating months in India in 1973 when I hitchhiked from Istanbul to Southeast Asia. During that trip, I became enamored with the puppets in Turkey, turquoise tiles in Iran, silver lapis jewelry in Afghanistan, and embroidered fabrics in Pakistan. However, I was totally overwhelmed when I went to India, particularly Rajasthan. Every woman was a walking piece of art, covered with colorful fabrics, beads, mirrors, buttons, thin jewelry, dyed yarn, and multicolored hair ornaments. As years later, many of the Indian elements were incorporated into my paintings.
When they arrived back in California, Pasita had made up her mind.
She wanted to be an artist, and I had to go back and finish up the last year of school. So we made a deal that she'd work to help support me to get through school, and then after that I would support her through art school. So that's what we did.
Jack's a very important part of her life, and the fact that Jack knew she wanted to drop law and become an artist. It's not easy to be married to a painter. And a painter who is going to start from first year fine arts.
I think Jack gave her the kind of security, the kind of encouragement, and gave her the necessary support until she herself could make her art self-sustaining.
It was very interesting when she went to art school. She started at the Corcoran School of Art in Washington, and she was quite intimidated because all the people at art school had been drawing for years. They had taken a lot of formal lessons, and she was self-taught. What she really liked was just playing with colors. But at art school, they make you do assignments. You have to draw a bowl, you have to draw figures, so she had to learn, and it's amazing because the first figures that she did, I remember, was like stick figures you'd see from a third grader. And I remember one time she came back and she was really mortified at class because out of 50 students, the professor had chosen her painting to bring up to demonstrate.
When I did this painting, I was so frustrated because my figures were not very nice. And then I wanted to cut this into 4 pieces, and my teacher heard about it, and he was furious because he liked this painting so much. He gave me a big lecture. He says, Pasita, from now on, he says, don't ever touch this painting. I'm going to teach you figures, but your colors, leave it. I love your colors. You are going to make it in your colors.
Following art school, for the next 3 decades, Pasita would be traveling with Jack and living in an incredible number of far-flung places around the world.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, giraffes that paint, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring, I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是伟宁地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的业务公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Because all of life is enhanced by our 5 senses, sight, sound, scent, touch, and taste. Any visit to a foreign destination will be retained in one's memory through the stimulation of those senses. But you have to agree that the sense of taste is often what we associate exotic places with. The more striking or unusual the cuisine, the harder it is to forget the experience. Perhaps because when you sit down to enjoy a meal, your brain also employs your other senses of sight and smell, even touch and sound, telling it to get ready for something exciting. And while it is pleasurable to dine in upscale restaurants and consume elegant gourmet impeccably served, you will never have experienced full indulgence until you have felt it the way the locals do. Bacolod, the capital city in the Negros Occidental province of the Philippines, is such a place where the cuisine is one of the first things you will have to gratify yourself with. Bacolod chicken, or inasal, cooking on the grill, is well known, as is their seafood selections. You could choose to ride an air-conditioned taxi and dine in a high-class gourmet restaurant, or better yet, you can challenge yourself to a street experience, riding with the breeze of a pedicab down dimly lit streets that will take you straight to the Palapala market. The Palapala, a local market, is just a short ways from the dock, and here you'll find countless seafood lined up in orderly rows, waiting for you to pick them out of the many assorted victuals available. A little pick and choose here and there, a little bargaining to go with it, and you'll soon have yourself a bag full of fresh delights. Take a few steps, and the next phase in this tasty experience is right around the corner.
And then you just cross the street over here. Right across they have the place to cook it, the kitchen, and you can order exactly how you'd like your food to be cooked, barbecued or in soup, however you want it. And just wait here while they serve it to you.
The Tulahans are street-side restaurants where the chefs kindly take your fresh shopping, jot down your order, and prepare the food exactly as you specify. From a little hole in the window, you can watch the frying process of the blue marlin, the boiling baby shrimps, and the sautéing calamari. Yes, this is where your sense of hearing and smell arouse the brain as the food gives off an aroma that is distinctly Filipino.
And this is the best part, when I get to sample all the Filipino food. We ordered all these at the market, so they turned it into sinigang, blue marlin steak. This is blue marlin inihaw. We call it inihaw, it's just barbecue. And adobong pusit, which is a squid. So, we're gonna get started.
Enhance the delicious flavor with a little tang of lemon juice, or the local calamansi, which is perfect on every dish and even in your soda. All this and more is what Bacolod has to offer. For now, we bring you a little sneak peek into the way it's done on the street. So take a mental note of what you'll be enjoying when you get there. Flavors so delicious, sensations so stimulating. It's a taste of culture that will evoke memories hard to forget.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, giraffes that paint, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions. Or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
This has been a presentation of VATV.
好，大家好，我叫徐日高，来自中国内蒙古自治区呼和浩特市。我原来是一名中学老师，来到华亚协会给大家教历史，我感到非常的荣幸。最后祝大家春节愉快，阖家欢乐，恭喜发财！谢谢大家。
大家好，我的名字叫杨柳，来自中国内蒙古呼和浩特市，很荣幸能来到华亚协会这个大家庭。在这里祝大家2017年鸡年行大运，万事如意，工作顺利，谢谢。
Mabuhay, ni hao, annyeonghaseyo, marhaba, chuni, ciao, ohayo gozaimasu, kimon, achen, salam, salom, kumada. Greetings to all good Samaritans of the globe. I am back, your host, Dr. Paul Magno, a very proud member of the Asian Cultural Alliance in the fabulous city of Las Vegas. We come back on this episode wondering as to why someone has painful swelling, hot redness at some body parts. Call it whatever you want. As a good Samaritan, will you be the atlas carrying the globe on your normal back to alleviate symptoms or signs of itis? I-T-I-S. Yes, you heard me. Today, our episode talks about I-T-I-S. Now, that is a suffix for a medical term, whether it's Latin, English, or Greek, the word inflammation. Now, I came up, and I always come up with an acronym for the 5 signs or symptoms. The first one is the letter C. C for calor. Now remember, we're not doing Spanish here. We're not doing Hispanic here. It's all about Latin, Greek, or English with medical words. C for calor, like caliente, like heat. If an inflamed body part is hot to touch, there's the first red sign. The second one is D. You touch that D, somebody could jump off from his seat saying, ouch, that's painful. D for dolor. Then the next one is R. R for rubor, redness. Have you ever seen yourself after the fact when you got so nasty with a woman or with the other gender and you got a slap on the face? What do you see? Well, first, if you say, ouch, that is dolor. You see redness, rubor. All right, then we have T. T is not a tumor wherein you have a benign or a malignant growth. It will just swell on you. That swelling is tumor. Now let's find a body wherein the 5th sign could be very easily illustrated. A finger, index finger. You apply the C, calor. You apply the D, dolor. So what do you have now? Hot to touch, painful to touch, watch out. And it becomes red. And it's swollen. And try moving it with ease. The last one is F. Functio laesa. It's not a joke. When there's a loss of function, that's when you would have a red alarm. Are you going to wait for nature? Come on, good Samaritan. Sometimes nature heals itself. But the time element, if you go to work, and if you're an IT or a computer guy, I don't know about you. I teach, but I also do computer when something is imbalanced. The homeostasis has been disrupted. our harmony, our equilibrium. We're really driving a car with 3 tires. How you like that? As a Good Samaritan, relay ASAP, because time is of the essence. When we come back, let's scope into a fact as to why one looks like a pale rider, pale enough that ambulation becomes a bloody bullocks. As a Good Samaritan, will you be a vamp infusing a pint or 2 into the bloodstream? I am Dr. Paul Magno, your host, a prophylactic Good Samaritan like you. Be safe, be well, and have another blessed day.
Welcome aboard.
Embark on an unforgettable journey. Ride over raging water. Indulge in undersea fantasies. Walk among treetops. Or go deep within the Earth's womb. Discover the land and its people. Take a trip to Northern Mindanao, the Philippines' eco-cultural destination. 5 provinces make up Northern Mindanao: Bukidnon, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Oriental, Misamis Occidental, and the island province of Camiguin. Bask in the region's natural beauty as it entices you to explore and stay a little longer. A traveler's love affair with Northern Mindanao starts with Cagayan de Oro, the gateway to the region. The capital of Misamis Oriental, Cagayan de Oro is a city of delightful contrast, dynamic and vibrant. The city is the regional center for trade, education, and tourism. While a wealth of nature's bounty makes Cagayan de Oro the perfect place to kick off an eco-adventure. Start by exploring the city of golden friendship, where everywhere you are charmed by the Cagayanon. Friday and Saturday evenings, this street bustles with a different kind of activity. Come dusk, the entire stretch of Divisoria Street is ablaze with light, transforming into the night cafe. It's a treat for the senses. Wend your way through stall after stall and sample the delicacies of the province. The first Cagayanons dwelled in caves in Hulugan, Himologan, and Tagbalitang some 2,000 years ago. Stone tools and shards of pottery found in these caves date back to the Neolithic age. To truly experience the rich heritage of the region, take a 20-minute drive to Malasag Eco Village in Sitio Malasag, Guzman. It is a cultural village amidst the splendor of botanical garden. Learn about indigenous groups, ethnic arts and crafts, as well as flora and fauna endemic to Northern Mindanao. A few minutes away from Malasag is the enchanting Mapawa Nature Park. Spend a quiet afternoon underneath the shade of gigantic trees, curled up with a book, or go for a swim by the 5 small waterfalls that trickle gently into dipping pools. After a day of tranquility, time to shake up the itinerary with some action. Stretching across the city is Cagayan de Oro River. The river courses through the city, changing temperament at every twist and bend. Then the river transforms from still to serene, to white and frothing, raging class 3 and 4 rapids that take you on an awesome whitewater adventure. There are many ways to test one's skill at the Cagayan de Oro River. Paddle fast and furious aboard a kayak. Or you can navigate the waters Pinoy style. Water tubing allows for splashy fun with friends and family. Eager to tee off? Then head to Pueblo de Oro Golf and Country Club. Enjoy putting the greens in an 18-hole par 72 all-weather course designed by world-renowned designer Robert Trent Jones II. 10 minutes away from the airport, a site for thrill seekers awaits. The hills and caves of Mocahambo's Adventure Park. This is the historic site of the Battle of Macahambos, where Filipino soldiers won their first battle against American troops in June 4, 1900. It isn't called Adventure Park for nothing. For starters, one can explore the underground caves where Filipino troops hid and made camp. One cavern leads to a veranda that overlooks the Cagayan de Oro River below. Cross the 130-meter-long bridge that hangs above a 130-foot circular gorge. Or rappel down to the forest floor. The city is just the beginning of your eco-adventure. Cagayan de Oro is a jump-off point to other destinations. Venture off and explore the rest of the region.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring, I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是伟能地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的业务公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
Misamis Oriental is proudly called Mindanao's nature fog, and it is named aptly so. The province is a vast landscape of glittering beaches, subterranean caves, and waterfalls hidden within dense tropical forests. The Initao Libertad National Park is a protected wildlife and marine sanctuary. Up north is Hingog City, which is named after the Monobo word for good luck. And indeed, one does feel blessed, surrounded with such beauty in the city. Fruits are grown in abundance, tempting one to stop and take a bite. The Tiklas waterfalls, located deep within the city, is an ideal place for swimming and camping. While a day spent at the Bajanban Cold Spring refreshes the body and soul. Make a spiritual and historical stop at the Church of the Immaculate Conception in Hassan. Listed as one of the national cultural treasures, the church dates back to the 19th century. The quiet barangay Magbayes in Claveria is a site of some high-wire thrills. The Canopy Walk. Journey on foot and trek deep into the forest of Claveria. Then, on cliffs about 90 feet high above sea level, strap into harnesses and safety gear to glide through the air. Hanging bridges suspend 50 to 80 feet above ground let you view the world from an entirely new perspective. Zipping from one massive tree to another is an exhilarating experience. From dizzying heights, slow down on unharried shores along the coastline of Misamis Oriental. In the town of Balingwan, the Matangale Alipuag Dive Resort is made for happy days basking under the sun. Alipuag means underwater springs, of which there are a lot of in Matangale. The beauty of underwater sites keeps one clamoring for more. Head to Duca Bay Resort in the town of Medina. Duca Bay is home to an undersea garden, some 10 feet deep. It is a burst of color in an ocean of blue. Schools of brightly hued fish swim by anemones, swaying to the gentle rhythm of the sea. Sea turtles glide by, dancing an underwater ballet. West of Cagayan de Oro City is the town of Opol. The Opol aviary houses various species of colorful birds. At the aviary, guests are encouraged to feed and interact with the birds. The ostrich farm in Malanan is a pioneer in raising ostriches. It is a source of ostrich meat for restaurants and hotels all over the country. The journey continues to the province of Bukidnon, the heart of Mindanao. Fields of pineapple as far as the eye can see, tell of fertile soil and a cool, crisp climate. The Del Monte pineapple plantation is dubbed an agritourism site. It is the largest single pineapple plantation in the Far East. A visit acquaints one with how the humble pineapple sustains thousands of families in Bukidnon. After sampling sweet fruit, one can enjoy a round of golf in the plantation's classic course, which first welcomed golfers in 1928. Aside from pineapples, cut flowers and high-value vegetable gardens are the prime agricultural industries. Bukidnon is also the biggest cattle-producing province in the region. Rice and cornfields, sugar cane plantations, and goat farms make up the landscape of Valencia City, a leading producer of agricultural products. Valencia is also home to the beautiful Lake Abo, a still pool of blue-green that invites one to relax by its shores. In 2006, Lake Abo was a top 10 winner of the Hias ng Turismo Award on the New Destination category by the Women in Travel of the Philippines. The Kaamulan Festival, a celebration of Bukidnon's hill tribes held in Malaybalay City. It has the frills of a Filipino fiesta, song, dance, food and color. Yet the Kaamulan is unique because of the authentic rituals that each tribe performs. Kaamulan means social gathering in Binukid. And indeed, the tribes gather to dance, sing, and teach. In the evening, at the Kaamulan grounds, the hill tribes get together to chant the Bukidnon epic Olagin, recite lyric poetry, tell folk tales and riddles, or sing ballads like the Idamdam. Their voices echo into the night, filling the air with song, keeping alive the rich heritage of the land. Uncover more of Bukidnon's treasures and visit the Impalutao reforestation area, proof of the nurturing hand of Bukidnon for its resources. Malaybalay City is also home to the Monastery of Transfiguration, where the Benedictine monks spend their entire life in prayer. Designed by the national artist, architect Leandro Locsin, the monastery offers solitude and spiritual retreat. After quiet contemplation, a veil of hand-processed monks blend coffee, peanuts, and coffee-scented candles.
Buying, keeping, or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you and your family need to make in your lifetime. Specify a home inspector trusted by the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. F10 Inspection Services has been serving the Las Vegas real estate industry for many decades, which secures all inspections with a $10,000 honor guarantee, backed by the International Association of Home Inspectors. F10 Inspection Services, proudly Asian American. Call 702-374-7377 or visit f10.com now.
After being awed by the landlocked beauty of Bukidnon, head back to the shorelines of the region in Lanao del Norte. Powerful bodies of water, abundant forests, and rich fishing grounds are what one can find in Lanao del Norte. First stop is Iligan City, dubbed as a city of majestic waterfalls. A reference to the Maria Cristina Falls, the industrial lifeline of Mindanao. Water rushing from a height of 320 feet powers the city, a veritable source of industrialization. Equally beautiful is the Tinaco Falls, located in Barangay Ditucalan. Tinaco literally means hidden, the falls being hidden in a deep ravine. Descend 500 steps to discover Tinaco Falls. Beside a main waterfall that falls some 420 feet down are countless smaller ones that seem to spring from the smooth rocks. Like a special secret, the beauty of the falls cascading into a clear lagoon captivates many a visitor. 9 kilometers from the city proper takes you to the Timoga Cold Springs. Crystal clear waters flow freely downstream to several swimming pools, making Timoga a popular place for family picnics. Iligan is pretty year-round, but the best time to visit is in September, when the city holds the Kasadya Festival. Kasadya is the yearly festival that honors Iligan's patron saint, Saint Michael the Archangel. The city is decked in colorful decorations, and a week-long fiesta marks days in intense merriment and party. The celebration begins with the Pagpakanal, where thousands of devotees flock to witness the transfer of the centuries-old statue of Saint Michael from its pedestal for a yearly change of costume. A grand procession follows as street dancers display the different costumes of the people of Lanao del Norte. Some parade in richly embroidered muslin dress. Others wear intricate headdresses made up of colorful beads. Dancers dressed as devils and angels prance above, their elaborate dance depicting the triumph of good over evil. The beat of the drums is punctuated by the crowd shouting, "Viva Señor San Miguel!" The street dancing culminates at the Henao Amphitheater, the largest open amphitheater in Mindanao. It is the venue for the Kasadya street dancing competition. If the Kasadya honors the Catholic faith and the town's patron saint, the Sagayan Festival is a tribute to the Maranao, the indigenous Muslims of Lanao del Norte. The festival is held during the province's Foundation Day. To learn more about the indigenous Muslims of the province, stop by Lanao del Norte Central Mosque in Baluer. The mosque houses an Islamic educational center. Sway to the music of the Kulintan, a gong ensemble of the Malays of Southeast Asia. Traditionally crafted in bronze, some kulintans are made of brass. Ornately designed, these instruments are a visual and musical treat. Working up a scholarly appetite after that erudite excursion, sample Maranao delicacies such as dodol, a sweet treat made out of coconut milk, brown sugar, and sticky rice flour. Dodol is served in Maranao special occasions. Tired feet and weary legs come to rest at Mindanao Civic Center, a huge complex complete with world-class sport facilities and hotel. From Lanao del Norte, drive up to Misamis Occidental. The province is located near the narrow strip of land that links northern Mindanao to the north-central part of the island. It is a rugged and hilly terrain surrounded by the sea. Bounded by the Mindanao Sea on its northeast, east by Iligan Bay, and the southeast by Panguil Bay, it is no surprise that fishing is a major industry of the province. This is evident in how Misamis Occidental safeguards its marine resources. The Misamis Occidental Aquamarine Park covers an area of more than 60 hectares. Its main goals are conservation, aquaculture production, and ecotourism. The park houses a wildlife sanctuary, fish ponds and hatcheries, as well as cottages and restaurants for guests, function halls for conventions, and a 500-seater grandstand near the wharf. At MOA, guests are encouraged to learn hands-on, swim, snorkel, kayak, or ride a glass-bottom boat to understand the importance of precious marine life. The Paningao Mangrove also shows that caring for the marine ecosystem is top priority in the province. Established in 2000, the mangrove is a protected landscape and seascape. A stroll along the boardwalk amidst the mangroves while viewing aquatic creatures in the seafloor below is a breathtaking and educational experience. That Christianity remains Spain's greatest legacy in the country is evident in the festival celebrated throughout the province, especially in the city of Tangub. The Christmas Symbols Festival is an annual celebration that begins in November and lasts till January. Crowds gather to admire Christmas decorations that light up the plaza, shining symbols of the Yuletide season. One gets a breathtaking view of the land at the Hoyohoy Highland Park at the foot of Mount Malindan. Ideal for hiking and camping, in the Highland Park one can enjoy the scenic view of Panguil Bay and the surrounding cities. Tangub is also the center for agribusiness and learning in the Panguil Bay sub-region. Ozami City, on the other hand, is known for seas bountiful with lionfish, botanical gardens that grow rare species of flora, such as Naomi's Botanical Garden, 9 hectares of flowers and ornamental plants in bloom, a ceramic shop, and hotel accommodations make up this garden retreat. Ozamis was first known by the name Misamis. Curiously enough, Misamis was conquered not by force of arms, but by the evangelical efforts of the Jesuit missionaries who built the Christian faith in the city. One of the region's historic destinations is the Cota, situated at the mouth of Panguil Bay. The Cota is a Spanish fortress earlier called Fuerte de la Concepción y del Triunfo. The stone fort, built in 1756, served as defense from raiding pirates and as a safe harbor for the Spanish fleet. Today, the Cota is used as a lighthouse for mariners and fishermen in Panguil Bay. Its beacon light shining on dark waters, much like how it used to guide imperial ships in the dark days of the 1750s. Another main attraction of the city is found in the Immaculate Conception Church. A pipe organ from Germany prominently displayed on the choir loft of the church is the only existing one of its kind in Mindanao and one of the few in the country. Oroquieta City is known as the Green City of the Philippines because of its intense efforts to preserve the environment and its natural resources.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, giraffes that paint, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
Here at Go Global Realty, we value the relationships with our customers. I'm Michael Ring. I'm the co-owner of Go Global Realty. Wherever you are in the world, you can give us a call at Go Global Realty, and we'll be able to assist you in purchasing real estate in the United States. You can purchase it for an investment property or for personal use.
您好，我是伟能地产的 Ronnie Chen， 希望在房地产的部分，我们有机会为您服务。
Здравствуйте, я Адриана с Go Global Realty.
大家好，我是稳宁地产的业务公司，是一个专精为海外人士。
Give us a call at Go Global Realty. We speak over 12 languages and look forward to helping you in your real estate needs.
The final province of the region beckons mysterious Camiguin. The pear-shaped volcanic island is accessible via boat off the coast of Misamis Oriental Province. It's been called the Philippines' Garden of Eden. And as your boat nears Camiguin, you understand why. The island province of Camiguin is a province teeming with tropical wildlife, hot and cold springs, exotic flora, waterfalls, and black and white sand beaches. There is so much to do in Camiguin, from sunbathing and island hopping to hiking and trekking. Waves gently lap at the shores of Camiguin, inviting one for a dip in cool waters. 2 kilometers from the Sea of Agol, Mambaho, an uninhabited white sand bar awaits beachcombers and sun worshippers. From the white sand bar, take in the impressive view of Mount Hibok-Hibok, the only active volcano in the island. There are many stories about Camiguin. One is about how in 1871, a terrible earthquake caused by a volcanic eruption rocked the island. One of the structures to fall was the Giob Church in Barangay Catarman. Aside from the church ruins, one can also find in Bonbon Catarman a huge cross jutting out of the sea. This is a marker for the cemetery, which sank during the 1871 volcanic eruption. It is said that years ago, the gravestones were visible during low tide. High up an old volcano site are the life-size stations of the cross. Lifelike renditions of Christ's Passion guide you on a trek up an old volcano as you climb in solitude and silent prayer. A few kilometers from the capital town of Mambaho is the Katibawasan Falls. A veil of water flows down to a rock pool surrounded by colorful orchids and wild ferns. Those who want to soothe tired limbs in hot springs can head to Arden Hot Springs, a natural hot spa of about 40 degrees centigrade. It is said that the medicinal properties of the water are because of the sulfur from Mount Hibok-Hibok. A good time to be in Camiguin is during the last week of October during the Lanzones Festival. Lanzones is a sweet, fleshy fruit grown abundantly in the island. Once a year, the town is draped with bunches of fruit, a progressive symbol of Camiguin. The whole province celebrates with folk dancing, indigenous sports, and a grand parade. As the local Beauty Crown Festival Queen brings the celebration to a close, one is reminded of all things beautiful that are found only in Camiguin. It is a trip well worth the journey. From rugged highlands to coastlines gleaming under the sun, to forested islands and underwater delights, one learns the lessons of the land, the stories of its people, cherished in an eco-adventure like no other. Only in northern Mindanao.
Hello, this is Keith Evans at the Lion Habitat Ranch. We'd like you to come out and visit our ranch. There's 38 lions, giraffes that paint, ostriches, emus, and birds. We do school tours, general admission, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and behind-the-scenes tours every day of the week. Besides coming in as general admission, you can also pay extra to help our animals, and you can feed the giraffe. You can feed one of the lions, or you can have Ozzy paint a custom canvas for you. You can also buy Ozzy paintings in the gift shop. While we do our demonstrations at 12 and 2 of Ozzy painting, all those canvases are available for purchase. In addition to everything you can do here in person, you can find us on the website, lionhabitatranch.org, where you can make your reservations online or buy your paintings online. Thank you very much. Please come.
With the many recent changes and focus on immigration law, now more than ever is the time to seek the help you need from an attorney you can trust. As an immigrant myself, I know the many difficulties and hardships involved in immigrating to this great country. With more than 10 years of experience in handling immigration cases, our firm can provide the necessary answers and solutions to your needs. Call Calderon Law today so we can work together to help you get the peace of mind you and your loved ones deserve.
This has been a presentation of VATV.
来自中国，然后呢，我来这边已经是才几天，但是很高兴和大家一起参加慈善，加入其中，然后将慈善的正能量分享给各位哦。
你好，我的名字叫张宁，我今天很高兴来到这个亚洲协会，来参加这个公益活动，谢谢。
Welcome to Wines du Jour. We're having a great time here in the Summerlin area, that's northwest in Las Vegas, at Roy's Hawaiian Restaurant. We love Roy's. The Hawaiian food here, Chef Damon does such a beautiful job. And we have 3 wines tonight that we're going to feature to pair with the Hawaiian cuisine. Now, the first wine is a plum wine, made from plums, fermented or brewed, if you will, like beer, in Japan, and it's used as an aperitif. We're going to do that tonight and pair it with a little bit of poke. We love poke from Hawaii. And secondly, we have some great wine from Colombia. That would be the Columbia Valley Winery. Columbia Crest is the name of it, in the Columbia Valley in Washington State. We have 2 wines, a beautiful Merlot and a Cabernet Sauvignon. So stay tuned. When we come back, you'll find out a little bit more about great wines, good food, and how to pair them together.